Interesting psychological facts that explain why we are the way we are. Here are some of these facts about our physique that are a clear indication of why things happen to us the way they do and justify our reactions for the same. These might just solve the puzzle that you are in. If you announce your goals to others, you are less likely to succeed. Studies confirm you lose motivation. The very last person on your mind before you fall asleep is either the reason for your happiness or your pain. Your mind rewrites monotonous speeches of boring people to make it sound interesting. The type of music you listen to affects the way you perceive the world. Biochemically speaking, being in an affair cannot be distinguished from having an obsessive-compulsive disorder. Convincing yourself you slept well tricks your brain into thinking it did. White money can buy happiness to an extent. Study shows that after 49 lakhs approx per year, increased income does little to boost happiness. Being with positive, happy people keeps you happier. It is possible to die from a broken heart. It's called stress cardiomyopathy. The more you spend on others, the happier you feel. 90% of people text things they can't say. Your favorite song is your favorite because you associate an emotional event with it. Your decisions are more rational when thought in another language. Smarter people underestimate themselves, ignorant people think they are brilliant. People between the ages 18 and 33 are the most stressed in the world. After the age of 33, stress levels tend to reduce. Money spent on experiences will always hold greater value to you. Singing reduces feelings of depression and anxiety. Feeling ignored causes the same chemical effect as that of an injury. Our hearts have nothing to do with the feeling of being in love. It's only a chemical reaction of the brain. Some of us are actually afraid of being too happy because of the fear that something tragic might happen next. Psychologically proven, it only takes 4 minutes to fall in love. The longer you hide your feelings for someone, the harder you feel bad. When you try to remember a past event, you are actually remembering the last time when you remembered it rather than the event itself. 70% of the time, your brain is only replaying memories and creating scenarios of perfect moments. 98% of the time when someone says they have to ask you a question, you recall all the bad things you have done recently. No one born blind has ever developed schizophrenia. The average high school kid today shows the same level of anxiety as the average psychiatric patient in the 1950s. Scientists claim most internet trolls are narcissistic, sadistic, and psychopathic in nature. Comedians and funny people are actually more depressed than others. When someone cries tears of joy, the first teardrop would always come from the right eye. Tears of pain start from the left. People who oversleep tend to crave more sleep. When you are single, all you see are the happy couples, and when you are not, you find happy singles. Closing your eyes helps you to remember things. There is a gene that can cause you to be negative most of the time. Around 80% of people use music as an escape from all the negative things in life. When a person dies, there are 7 minutes of brain activity left in which they see a dream-like sequence of the memories. 70% of your dreams contain secret messages. They carry more weight and meaning than our conscious thoughts. If you like someone, your brain will find it impossible to lie to that person. People who understand sarcasm well are often good at reading people's mind. Staying quiet often means that you don't think the other person is ready to hear your thoughts. Being able to instantly respond with sarcasm to a silly question is a sign of a healthy mind. The way you dress is linked with your mood, so dressing well most often helps in keeping you more stably happy. Pretending not to care is the habit of someone who generally cares the most. The cells in your body react to everything your mind says, so negativity brings down your immune system and you feel sick. Women with higher IQs have a harder time in finding a person. The person who tries to keep everyone happy ends up feeling good. People who spend more time in the sun are likely to be happier. People with lower self-esteem are more likely to criticize others. Online chatting and online shopping follow the same psychological principle. Acting as though you own an item makes you more probable to buying it. Chocolate and shopping are more addictive than LSD and steroids. Good liars are better at detecting lies of others. The more you talk about someone, the more you are likely to hate or love them. People fascinated by serial killers are better conversationalists. You can only remember 3 to 4 things at a time. People who swear a lot tend to be more loyal, upfront and honest with friends. Psychology says that people who are lying to you tend to look up and they're left. The average person has 3 to 5 best friends and usually hates one person in their social group. Playing video games makes you more creative. Researchers says that you can fool your mind into thinking that you are happy and smiling if you put a pencil in between your teeth.